Did you have these diamond teeth while you were incarcerated?
Nah, I got these after the murder charge. Last time when we did the interview, I had the goals. I had the permanent goals and shit. I wasn't gonna never change my goals and shit. Like if I was gonna change my teeth, I was gonna swap out to another set of goals. You know what I'm saying? Because we from Florida, bro. So it's like we like gold. You feel me? Even all my chains that had VVs in them, they was gold. It was gold. You know what I'm saying? Like we just like gold shit. But like when I was fighting that murder charge though, like I said, I'm like, man, you niggas counting me out, everybody. Bitch, I'm finna come home and make a statement. I'm finna snap when I come home. I'm finna snap. Shout out Johnny Dane, Iceman Nick, Houston, Texas, all that real shit. Like, I said, I'm finna snap, nigga. I'm finna snap.
So how soon do you get the permanent diamond teeth after your return from the murder charge?
I'm gonna say like the same week, bro. Within the same week. Cause it was already planned out while I was in jail. You know what I'm saying? So that shit just happened like that. Like, and guess this the thing about it though, like, this how it went down. They did my shit. Houston is where my diamonds got made. You know what I'm saying? But who put them in for me is Lando Goals in Miami, Florida. You know what I'm saying? Because we were trying to make a statement bad, ready to drop a music video, all that. So we like, okay, boom, we finna get my mouth molded at Lando. He just finna do my mold. We shipped that off to Houston. Bam. They put the diamonds, did that shit, all that. They sent it back with the diamonds on my mold. You feel me? And that's when they cemented my shit in. And Lando Gold and cement. They did the cement and put my shit in.
So who designed it?
Iceman Nick, along with Johnny Dane. They all whoop. You know what I'm saying?
And care to share the cost of these at the time?
That's 31,000 with the dental work. So that's tight shit.
And is this called anything specific?
VVS. I got the honeycomb set. I ain't got the invisible set, but them coming.
And why those particular jewelers for you? Because you could have gone to others for your teeth, I imagine.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say two reasons. They popular, and they, everybody going to them, and I like how this shit look on them. And for another reason is, when I first started, start making a name out of any city, out of any state, Texas was the first state that started buying my music. You know what I'm saying? So, and that was my first tour and all in Texas. So shit, it was on the right type shit.
Do you recall the name of that tour back then?
I think that was the Trials and Tribulations tour, if I ain't mistaken.
Now, you've had permanent gold teeth. These are permanent diamond teeth.
All right.
But be that as it may, when it comes to the debate of pullouts versus perms, where do you stand on that at this point?
Shit. I look at it like, bitch, do what you gonna do. You gonna still get some female. Them hoes gonna still like you. Bitch, you gonna still get some money. I know niggas who got pullouts right now. They getting money for real. They ain't no rappers, but they getting money. They like Lil Fame said, like, bitch ain't seeing that, but they hood rich. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got that bag for real. But they just got pullouts. Bitch, I had pullouts before. I done had pullouts a couple times. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But, Perms is like making that statement. No cap.
Now, just for some further insight, because you had mentioned previously in another portion of questions, when you were fighting the murder charge, you ended up bonding out and you were fighting it out on bond.
No, I never got a bond for that murder charge.
Oh, you didn't?
Never.
Okay. You mentioned you had received a bond of some sort when we were talking about the different cases.
Yeah, that was for like the shooting charge and all that shit.
Okay.
Murder charge never got a bond.
Got it.
I had we put in a motion for a bond hearing like 5 different times during that time. Never got a bond. Never got a bond, not once while I was in there.
What was their reasoning?
That reason was mainly saying that I was a menace or a flight risk. And really, bitch, I ain't never missed court. Well, you know what I mean? Like, they was saying, like, shit like that. But the main reason was because while I was fighting a murder, like I said, I was fighting a murder charge. And I was fighting a pistol whipping charge somewhere else. So they kind of looked at that like, bitch, you just catching these charges that got something to do with these guns. We don't fear that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't really. So that's why that was their reason, what they was saying.
So the murder charge is completed. You get that same week you're free. But then at some point, you do end up going back to jail over a shooting charge and things of that nature. So you did have these permanent diamond teeth while you were...
I came home, while I was locked up this recent time, yeah.
But you were able to bond out.
Yeah, I had a bond, but I couldn't bond out because of my probation. I had a probation hold. So you got a probation hold, you can't do nothing, no matter what it is.
So in essence,
I had a bond for the charges. I just couldn't go nowhere because of probation.
Okay, so in essence, you did 2 years roughly in county jail with these permanent diamond teeth on.
Yeah.
Did you have any dental issues dealing with these permanent diamond teeth
I'm finna tell y'all some real shit.
during your incarceration?
I'm finna tell y'all some real shit. Oh, people don't even know this shit, except for the people who was in there with me. It was another nigga in that bitch. He had gold teeth, permanent golds, right? On canteen, on commissary, you could order like food or hygiene or miscellaneous, all that kind of shit. So like, I order food, then I order like shit I need, feel me? Floss, cause bitch on the street, we flossing, like this was going on. That's gonna let you know these bitches ain't no pullouts, man. I'm like, bitch, we can floss through every one of these bitches. So they got floss on the stove. I'm like, oh, I said, okay, they got floss, bam. I get the floss. At the other jail I was at, they ain't have floss on the stove, from what I remember. So I used to have to use like soup bags. Well, that's noodles for the people, cause on the street, bitch don't call them soup. That's in jail, really call them soup. So the noodle bags, like, or chip bags, like once you open them, and like the side of the bag, you know what I'm saying? That's how we floss and shit like that. Or like get a piece of string from off the cover or something, your blanket, rip that piece of your sheet, and like a smaller piece or your sock or whatever, and that's how you floss. But they ain't sell floss. So when I got locked up again, they had floss on the canteen. So I ordered some floss. Now these floss are like rubber bands, they like real strong, you feel me? So I'm using these bitches every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm flossing, scratch them bitches out. A nigga tell me one time, he say, bitch, you better start using them bitches, boy. He said, you better start using them bitches, boy, because they very strong, for real, though. When I used to floss, every time I pull out there, it pop. It's like a snatch, like pop. But I'm like, shit. He like, nigga tell me, he say, boy, you better start using them bitches, boy. He say, boy, one of my shit got snatched out. He said, I snatched one of my goals out from using them bitches. You know me, bitch, these come from real deal Houston on God. Like, bitch, this shit ain't no play right here, you know what I'm saying? This ain't for. And I done had goals. I had my goals for like 16. Like 7 years I had my permanent goals in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had not one problem, bitch. My shit ain't get pulled out. So I'm like, bitch, y'all got me fucked up. One day I'm flossing. Wah, 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 wah. That thing, you know, after I'm done, I feel my shit kind of like, is my shit loose? I go licking my tongue up there. Fuck. That thing, you know, my shit fell in my hand. Fell right in my hand. I'm over the sink. I'm like, this can't be true right now. What the fuck? So my shit came out. And shit, bitch. I was holding on to my shit. Niggas telling me, like, put that bitch in property. It was some real niggas in that bitch. They ain't, you know how you got some people in the room. You know, I'm saying his shit ain't get knocked out. On God, my shit ain't never get knocked out on God. That was really what happened. Shout out to real niggas who was in there who seen that. Who was all in there? Fat, shout out to Fat. Don't, nigga, man, all them real niggas who was in that bitch, they, you know what I'm saying? Nigga would have been said some shit like that on my name. Who ain't gonna want to get no rep off a nigga who got a name type shit? But nah, that's what really happened. I'm flossing, my shit actually came out on God. And I'm like, this nigga just fucking told me about this, dog. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, God? I'm talking to God and all in that bitch on God. Cause you in jail, you trying to be, you got officers who CEOs, like women and shit like that, who looking good. It's like you want to be in their face talking to them and shit, and they bitch CEO shit like, what the fuck? So I'm thinking all kind of crazy ways and shit. So I had my shit just out on the side. Like my shit just out, bro, for a long time. Just sitting that bitch. People ain't even know it except for the people who knew, you feel me? And bitch, my shit was out. And then like I kept it in a napkin, like a piece of tissue, and I keep it in my sock. You know what I'm saying? And then, bro, I remember like a year later, bro, of me being in that bitch, dog. I'm taking Seroquels in that bitch, like slump. We were using Seroquels like lean and shit like that. For the people who prescribe Seroquels in that bitch, we were buying them bitches from them, and I'm taking Seroquels every day, every day. And bro, I know I just went to sleep and I woke up. And bro, I don't know, bro. I just remember I had like a cold, and I just went to like, I reached over and grabbed some tissue, bro, and I just coughed like the little cold shit up in the tissue, and I put it down on the side of the bed. Then I wake up in the middle of the night, gotta do it again. And I just reached down, bro, and grabbed that tissue, and I just throw it in the toilet from the bed. I'm gonna slam on the bed, and I reached, throw it in the toilet, and then I flushed that bit. Bitch, I wake up trying to get right. And it was during the search time when the search team came through. Because when the search team come through, that same diamond, I grabbed that bitch and like her and put it in my mouth under my tongue type shit. Even though sometimes these take your tongue and shit too, but it's like all these bitches, they really so amazed by these to the point they ain't giving a fuck. When the bitch open their mouth, they like, what the fuck? He got, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what the fuck? Where my diamond at? You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for the tissue and I couldn't find that bitch, bro. Come to find out, bro, I threw that bitch in the toilet and flushed it. Oh, God. That shit was weird as fuck. People don't even know that story. When I came home, I had to get another one redone and shit.
Another whole set or just that particular tooth?
That particular tooth. Yeah.
But that's the worst that it got. No gum infections, no teeth infections.
Hell nah. And I thought that because I done seen a lot of people shit. When they finally get rid of their perms, like their teeth fucked up. And I was scared of that when I had my goals. I'm like, what the fuck? But shout out to Freezer though, you know what I'm saying? Because Freezer, he the one let me know. He like, nigga, I had my shit like 10 years, and I got my shit, when I took my shit out, my shit was... So he referred me to Lando Goals, you know what I'm saying? That's what made me go to Lando Goals, you know what I'm saying? I went to him, and I had my shit in for 7 years. And when I got them took out, my teeth were just how they was before I got them, bitch. I'm like, wow.
You would never do cleanings of them?
Yeah. Nah, not during them 7 years. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I floss like and brushed my shit, but I ain't got no cleaning. I never got the goals pulled out and then cleaned my real teeth. Nah. It happened when I got my diamonds though. They cleaned my shit.
Because, don't know if you're aware of this or not, this was on TMZ a while back, but YNW Melly, title of the article is, I've got a diamond grill tooth infection, denied pass for dentist.
Right.
And I'll just read you a little of this. YNW Melly's diamond-encrusted grill isn't doing him any favors in jail, and neither is the judge who denied his recent request to leave jail for emergency dental work. The Murder on My Mind rapper is currently holed up in Broward County Jail awaiting trial for double murder and recently claimed he has a serious toothache that requires a dental visit. According to documents obtained by TMZ Hip Hop, Melly wasn't able to convince the judge who rejected his motion on August 30th. Melly's full set of diamond dental crowns require constant upkeep, but he claims he wasn't allowed to possess a simple toothbrush, dental floss, or get regular dental visits while locked up. As a result, he says he developed a painful abscess in his lower jaw that is the source of his chronic infection. Melly says he has private insurances, and his lawyer even argued that they were willing to foot the cost of the treatments, which would include his own transportation and independent security, but the judge still said nope.
Yeah, I mean, he probably already had something going. I don't know that situation. You feel me? That my dog though. I fuck with Melly for sure, and he coming home for sure. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I know far as with the system, oh, they do shit like that for sure though. For whatever reason, sometimes they got it out for that particular person, and sometimes they just don't give a fuck about nobody who locked up, and they do shit like that. But I don't know if that was going on with his teeth. It probably was something already going on with his tooth before he got his diamond. You never know, you feel me? Because before I got my goals and shit like that, they told me, because I had 20 goals, right? I was trying to get every tooth that I got covered in gold. You know what I'm saying? But they told me they like that tooth right there and both sides in the back. They say, I see that soon a cavity finna start coming in. Although when you look at it, you don't really see it, but they could see deeper, you know what I'm saying? They like, a cavity finna start. You can get the gold on it. They like, you can get it on there. It don't really show now, but I see it coming. You could get it, but I don't think it's a good idea. I'm like, bitch, like all my dog getting the whole mouth at that time. Like, bitch, everything. I'm like, bitch, I gotta make a statement. But I kind of listened, and I just only got 20 goals. And bitch, in due time, cavities. You know what I'm saying? So you never know. It probably was something already going on.
So 20, that would be 10 on top, 10 on the bottom.
Right.
What about these permanent diamond teeth? Is it 10 on 10 as well?
Yeah, 20. Same thing. Although them teeth in the back, they done got straight since then. They done got put them cavities been got took out, screwed back in and shit like that. But it's just like I was just used to that 20 wild type shit, so I just got 20 diamonds too.
Happy with that decision making?
Yeah, but after that, man, I'm ready to either go. I'm finna go back goals or I'm getting veneer.
What's going to determine either of those for you?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm just wherever my mind take me at the time type shit. Or wherever shit I get led to by God or something. I don't know.